Now, to align yourself with somebody who's obviously a one-term mayor, if he even makes it that far, you better be worrying about your job. You better be worrying about your longevity, because we're going to vote and we're going to get you out.
Woo-wee! Chicago is pissed. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and welcome. Do me a favor, make sure you follow me on all the platforms you see listed up there and down here. Also, hitting this button right here will allow my content to continuously be recommended to you, and it will push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very important that you guys do it for this particular video, because they are going to want to suppress this information. By the way, any type of products you guys see flashing across the screen at the bottom right there are products that I use for my content, from the camera to the microphone to the keyboard to the mouse, yada yada peanut butter. All right, folks. So y'all have to see this one, because my fellow Chicagoans and my family up there right now, people are completely pissed to the extent they are wanting to try to recall Mayor Brandon Johnson. They are sick of him. They're tired of him. Why? Because he is not putting them first. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he put the Chicagoans first? I'll tell you why, but before I do, make sure y'all check this video out.
Now, to align yourself with somebody who's obviously a one-term mayor, if he even makes it that far, you better be worrying about your job. You better be worrying about your longevity, because we're going to vote and we're going to get you out, because you ain't doing right by us. That's what time it is.
Chicagoans furious and sounding off on Mayor Johnson's plan to tack on another $70 million to migrant funding. Frustration building to the point that some voters are now working to get him out of office, as you heard that constituent there saying. Garrett Tenney live in Chicago with the story. Hi, Garrett.
Yeah, Dana, good morning to you. This migrant issue has become an Achilles heel for Mayor Brandon Johnson, so much so that there are now multiple efforts underway to vote out Democrats and the mayor. We saw that yesterday at the city council meeting, where several groups of black voters showed up wearing red shirts with the words "No More Blue, Go Red, and Turn Chicago Red." Many of these folks are lifelong Democrats who are now actively working to shake up deep blue Chicago, specifically because of how the mayor and the governor have handled the migrant crisis, doling out more than $1 billion so far for that. And here they are warning the mayor and city council about transferring another $70 million from the city's rainy day fund to take care of the migrants.
We need that money in my neighborhood. We need that on my block. So I'm asking y'all to use our tax money for our people. We need it.
You vote for the money for these immigrants today, and we coming for them seats. You can believe that.
The police are fighting with them in the shelters that you guys are funding. You guys think it's a great idea, but yet your police officers are getting attacked. Your public's getting attacked.
Currently, state law does not allow voters to recall Chicago's mayor, but after seeing how Mayor Johnson's first year has gone with the migrants and crime, a new group wants to change that by getting a referendum on the ballot this November that would pave the way to voting Johnson out.
We're not taking care of Chicago citizens first, and that's what it's all about. The fact of the matter is that we've never had this opportunity to recall before, and it's very apparent, based on the mayor's abilities right now, or lack of accountability, that this needs to be addressed.
Yeah, Mayor Johnson is dismissing this recall effort as a right-wing effort from folks living out in the suburbs. But Dan laughed at that, saying he's lived in Chicago for 33 years. He is an independent. And in the 24 hours since news came out about this effort, he said there's been an outpouring support from folks of all backgrounds looking to sign on. Dana?
Yeah. You see that? Completely pissed off, aren't they? Yeah. Let me tell you what makes it even more scarier for Mayor Brandon Johnson right now, because the people that he see there that look just like me, they had on red hats. Yeah, it said "Make America Great Again." Oh, boy, you know that's going to piss them off. And you see what the people said. They like, we getting rid of all of y'all. We getting rid of y'all. Mayor Brandon Johnson, we going to try to get rid of you too. It would be awesome if they were able to get their referendum to go through and then to be able to try to recall Mayor Brandon Johnson, because right now, as you heard, in the state of Illinois, you can't recall the mayor in the state of Illinois, which makes you kind of wonder why not. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about, my fellow Black Americans. This is what I'm talking about. What are you talking about, Ty? I keep saying, and I've been saying it for the past, I don't know how many years, just because somebody looks like me and they're in a political position or a position of leadership does not mean things are going to get better for Black people. But programs like diversity, equity, inclusion, and these people that are behind this agenda to put a Black person there as a representation, they feel that they can do that because you will ignorantly think and feel that things are going to get better for you. And then they see how a lot of Black people respond when people like me call another Black person out. I don't care who it is, but since we're talking Black, we're going to keep it there. I'll call out white people, I'll call out Black people. But my point is, we have been subconsciously indoctrinated that where if another Black person calls out another Black person, be it a political position or leadership position, now you shouldn't be saying nothing about a Black man. You shouldn't be saying nothing about a Black woman. That is the dumbest rhetoric, the dumbest myth, the dumbest freaking folklore fable crap I've ever heard. Like Black people not supposed to say nothing bad about other Black people. I'm talking to the extent where some of y'all dummies will sit there and get pissed off at me for sitting there calling out criminals for doing bad things to other Black people. Do y'all take time to sit back and think about the fact that you even think that way? Here you go talking about Black. I'm talking about a criminal. Here you go talking about Black people. I'm talking about a sexual offender. Here you go talking about Black people. I'm talking about somebody who played you, who pimped you. Yeah, but that's a Black man. What the freaking heck does that mean? What does that mean? None of y'all can explain it to me, but yet at the same time, y'all will get fully behind it and get pissed off at me. It's amazing to me that y'all sit there and say things like, Ty, you may be skin folk, but you ain't kin folk. You in the house. You a house nigga. You will say all those things, but yet at the same time, the person that's in the position that he's in right now in Chicago is doing more damage to you Black people. He's doing the damage to y'all right now in real time, and y'all have no smoke for him. Y'all have nothing to say about him, what he's doing to y'all. Now, I'm not talking about the Black people that's in this video. I'm not talking about them. You see, they're speaking up. What kind of makes me look like, why aren't there any more younger people that's Black, that's speaking up as well? You know, they may be in school, they may be in college, I don't know. But those people that are speaking up and speaking out in this video that you guys just saw, I'm not talking to you guys at all. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the ones who want to do nothing more than to sit back and talk about individuals like me who call out this type of rhetoric. And it's harming you. Do you even think it in a way that the stuff that I'm saying to you, that I'm presenting to you, is stuff to kind of get you to wake up and see that you are being abused by the person, and this person that's abusing you, you have Stockholm syndrome too? No, he's a Black man. And then he would sit there and play off of y'all, and y'all fall for the okie doke. He'll sit there, I'm a Black man. I got a Black wife. I got Black children. You know how hard it is? He says things like that just like preachers do, just to get y'all to relate to him. They all play the same games. Hillary Clinton, I got a bottle of hot sauce in my purse. Yeah, I do. I don't feel no ways tired. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to lead me. Oh, Hillary Clinton can relate to us. She knows some Black people song. Oh, shoot. Oh, these Democrats can relate to us. They're giving us Beyonce and Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B. Yeah, they know what Black people like. Crazy stuff. Oh, just give the Black people this debauchery. Give them bad role models, give them stuff, give them bad role models, give them rappers, give them booty shaking, give them twerking. That's how we can get their vote. And they have no idea. These Black Negroes are not going to read the bill. They're not going to read the policy. They're not going to do it. Just keep them entertained. Keep them focused on the entertainment that we're giving them. That's why we don't care if they get pushed through these good school programs. That's why we just keep on doing No Child Left Behind. That's why when they get out and they're around 18, 19, 20 years old, we find out that they read at like a 4th grade level. Because if they read at that type of level, they don't know how to comprehend. So why would they read the policy when the Negroes don't even understand what they're reading? But if you keep on giving them lollipops, sucker Skittles, and rainbows and concerts and booty shaking, they will continue to vote for you. As long as you keep on pushing, you know how hard it is to be a Black man. Don't fall for that bull crap, Black people. That's not an excuse. I can sit here and bring harm to you, but so long as I keep on saying, you know how hard it is for a Black man to raise some Black children and have a Black wife, Oh, well, okay, we get it. Yeah, because we black too and we struggle. We understand, brother. No. You have Stockholm syndrome to your abuser. That is not, Brandon Johnson being married to a black woman, having black children is not an excuse for how he's treating you, the Chicagoans. That's not a goddamn excuse. Stop falling for the nonsense. Look at who really is the one that is a betrayer to your race. He's in his position right now and is purposely putting these migrants before you Negroes. He look just like y'all. He got family, his wife, them, they on the west side. What is that supposed to mean to us? We still having a hard time, Mayor Brandon Johnson. These migrants are still coming in. Did you hear? Look what they're saying. They're attacking the cops. Oh, why aren't we hearing about this, y'all? Why aren't we hearing about these migrants attacking the cops in Chicago? Why aren't we hearing about it? Why? Chicago, I hope y'all are listening right now. I hope you guys are listening because this has gone on for so long, and I'm so glad that a lot of black people are waking up. Now, do I expect that these black people who are speaking up and speaking out, do I expect there to be this huge just explosion of black people? Just no, because some people actually like being victims. I'm just being real. Some people like being victims because it get them a certain type of attention. We face this in medicine, doctors, nurses, therapy. We face this stuff in medicine, ladies and gentlemen. Some people don't really want to be right. They don't want to be healed. They just like the attention that you're giving them. They like that you, oh, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to do all that I can, even though they know it. So some of y'all like that. Y'all like that the politicians, well, we're going to do everything that we can. We're tired of the black people being done wrong. We're going to do this. Vote for me. Vote for me, because if you vote for me, we're going to address those. Nothing they're going to do. What has happened for you, black folks? Now, I'm not telling you to vote Democrat or vote Republican, but there was somebody that came and told y'all, what the hell do you have to lose? Try it. Try it. See what happens. No, because okay, don't do it then. But then there's going to be some that's going to say, I'm going to see what it's going to be like to vote this particular way and see if anything changes. And if it doesn't, we will call them out on the bull crap too. Because don't sit there and act like the Republicans don't play some of the same games. Don't sit there and act like a lot of politicians do not play the same games. Their interest in this thing is nothing more than to build a name for themselves and build a legacy for their family. That if they get into these positions, a possibility because of who they are and the name that they have, their children or their grandchildren may be able to get into these positions as well. Both sides will do it. And that's why a particular individual is being hated so much, because they can't control him. Right now, Brandon Johnson is only doing what he's doing right now because he's following after his leadership, which is the Biden administration. The Biden administration does not care about you, the American people. You don't have to believe me. Look at it based off of their actions. Look at what they're allowing to happen in America. Look who they're sending money to and trying to get these bills passed to spend money on. They're not spending money on Palestine, Ohio, are they? No, East Palestine, Ohio, no. They're not trying to put no money together to take care of Maui. No. Well, Ty, what about the bridge? The only reason why they want to put that for that bridge, and he said the federal government is going to pay for that bridge, is because it's not going to be about the bill for the bridge. It's going to be other things that's going to be included in that bill that's not going to have anything to do with that bridge. Just like the so-called Southern Border Bill had everything to do with Ukraine and sending money to Ukraine. So right now, Chicago is up in arms over this $70 million deal that could be used to help the citizens of Chicago, the heirs in Chicago, but instead they're going to put that on helping the migrants. Why? Because Negroes, you are being replaced. They see that black people are waking up to the bull crap, which means black people might going to flip red like y'all saw in this video. Therefore, allow these migrants to come in, right? Give them IDs, let them become police. Oh, this is going down in Illinois. This is what they're saying. This is what they are saying in Illinois. Let them get IDs. Rush them getting their green card, rush for them to get IDs, rush for them to get all this paper and stuff done. Because guess what? The promises that they played you Negroes with for so long, they can ready play these migrants with. I did a video yesterday with a bunch of Africans coming in being pissed off because they said, where's our promises? Y'all promised us visas. Y'all promised us green cards. Y'all promised us these things and allow us to work. It's an agenda, folks. Black people, you thought that you didn't have a voice before. Oh, it's going to be more obsolete. Because guess what? Now they're getting ready to face racism over here. Oh, yeah. Don't believe me. Venezuelans getting ready to start calling out things saying that they feel like they're being discriminated against. There are the Africans from Guinea They're gonna come. They're gonna do it. The ones that are pointing to Chicago, let time go by. Watch, they're gonna start saying the same exact thing that black people are saying right now. And black people, y'all gonna be looking at them like, wait a minute, what? What you mean racism? You know, we the ones that, and now y'all gonna be fighting amongst each other. Who's the ones that's on the receiving end of racism the most? It's a brilliant, evil plan. And people are falling for it. Black folks, I hate to say it this way. I can be wrong. You guys are right now, black people in Chicago, and even all across the nation, you're at the point to where you've reached the top of the roller coaster. Y'all looked and y'all seen that things are about to go down, but it's too late. Woof, it's about to go down. You are no longer getting ready to matter in this situation because you are going to be replaced by these migrants who are going to be the new black voting Democrat Party because they see black people have waken up and it's turning over a new leaf. No, it's not going to be nothing real drastic and overwhelmingly just surprising that all these black people are getting ready to vote a different. No, that's going to take some time. But it's the fact that the Dems see it, and that's why they allow this to happen. They say we have allowed in enough illegals and migrants to be able to fill 36 states. And you think that's by accident? No, absolutely not. Anyway, Chicago, I need to hear from y'all. I mean, my subscribers, I know you guys are going to have a lot to say on this, but Chicagoans, when you leave a comment in here today, say, I'm from Chicago, and let it come out. Because people need to hear it. They're going to suppress this video, which means it's very important and imperative that you guys hit that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button so this video can be pushed out so it won't be suppressed. Share the video, ladies and gentlemen. Go into your cell phone and just go into your contact list. Let somebody know, hey, check out this Modern Renaissance Man video he posted today. Do that, folks, because they're going to suppress this video. You want to know why they want to suppress it? This is the reason why. What you guys just saw in this video of all these black people speaking out and splashing it all over that this is what Mayor Brandon Johnson is doing to them. A black mayor is doing it to black people, and they're tired of it. What other black people are going to do is see that and go, wait a minute, hold on, what's going on now? What's behind this? Even the fact that black people begin to question it, they don't want you guys to see that. And then for Mayor Brandon Johnson to turn around and say, whoa, 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 he's suppressing what black people are saying and flipping it and saying, oh, it's the white wingers in the suburban areas that are saying this. It's the right wingers in the suburbs. No, it's black people in the hood, in the projects, in low-income areas that are saying this. So Mayor Brandon Johnson is playing y'all. Imagine you going to Mayor Brandon Johnson with all of y'all complaints, and Mayor Brandon Johnson go, okay, I'm going to take this into consideration. So the complaints I received today, it's all people from the suburbs. You know what that's doing to y'all black people? That's what I'm telling y'all. This is what they're doing. This is how they abuse you. But a lot of people have Stockholm syndrome to their abusers. Well, it's hard for him, Ty. And no, bull crap. If you want to continuously be on the receiving end of this BS, stay voting the same way you do. Don't speak out. Don't go to these meetings. Don't call them out. Don't try to be a part of the referendum to put something into law to where you can recall an Illinois mayor. Don't be a part of it then. Keep on being on the receiving end of bullcrap because all it's going to be is something that y'all going to continuously complain about for the next 50 plus years. We don't never get nothing. We don't because y'all are not doing nothing. I just dropped so many gems in this video. It's ridiculous. So many videos. I mean, go back and watch it again if you need to. Y'all, I look forward to what y'all have to say on this one right here. Make sure you do everything I told you to do as far as hitting that like button, getting into the cell phones. Make sure you do all of that, all right? Please, 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 because I'm telling you, y'all going to see they're going to do everything they can to suppress this video. Mark my words. All right, folks, I look forward to reading y'all comments on this one, all right? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.